Good morning, students. In this video, we are going to discuss about Standard 10, Chapter 2, Fine Arts of India. Okay. In previous video, we have discussed about painting art, and above all, painting is the foremost art of India, in which we have seen that in 5000 years before, this painting is found in Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. This painting, or very much famous painting, was also found from the Ajanta, Ellora caves, and one other name given in your textbook is Bhimbetka, which is located in MP. Okay. So, in this painting art, the artist express their view by sketches and fine lines. Artists express their view through the sketches and the fine lines. Okay, so everyone connect this type of painting and easily understood what was the condition of at that time. So, this painting is already discussed in a previous video. Today, we will discuss about fine arts of India. First is a singing, playing, dancing and performing role of different character are considered to be in the fine arts of India. First singing, second is playing, third is dancing, and fourth is a performing roles of different character is considered to be in the fine arts of India. Next example, Ramayana and Mahabharata were two epics at that time that gives entertainment as well as give us a moral education. Okay, Ramayana and Mahabharata is give us entertainment as well as moral education, which was truly on a drama based. Okay, Ramayana and Mahabharata is a truly based upon a drama. Okay, in this lockdown era, government or DD National Channel re-telecast this Ramayana or Mahabharata once again, and we all see this, and this Ramayana or Mahabharata broke all the records of TRP once again. Okay, so this Ramayana and Mahabharata gave us a moral education also. Next, first is a music. Okay, in music there is a singing plus playing. Okay, music includes singing as well as a playing. Second, music or Indian music would be considered to be the famous because of a tune, rhythm and different types of harmony. So, Indian music is unique in terms of tune, rhythm or harmony. This music differentiate Indian music with the another country or other countries. Our ancient four Vedas name is Rigveda, Samveda, Yajurveda and Atharva Veda. Our ancient four Vedas, out of these four, Samveda, one Ved, Samveda is associated with music. Okay, which Ved is associated with music? So, answer will be Samveda. Okay. Next, the Richas of Samveda is sung by the tune and different types of rhythm. The Richas of Samveda is sung by tune and a different types of rhythm. Okay. This Samveda has a more than a 100 Richas, but these types of or other types of Richas were took from the Rig Veda. So, it would be considered that Rig Veda was the base of all other these three Veds like Samveda, Yajurveda and Atharveda, because this Samved, Yajurved and Atharved different types of things adopted from the Rig Veda. That is why it would be considered the most basic or most famous Ved, which is known as a Rig Veda, but Samveda is associated with the music. Okay. Riches of Samveda sung by different types of tune and rhythm. In Indian music, there is a 7 types of vowels like Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. We all know that different types of vowels or 7 vowels. First is Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. Okay. All the music, modern or ancient, which is made today is based upon these 7 vowels. Okay. And in Indian music considered 7 vowels and 5 rags. Which are these 5 rags? Is Shri, Deepak, Hindol, Megh and Bhairavi. Seven vowels and 5 different types of rags, including Sri, Deepak, Hindol, Megh and Bhairavi. So, Indian music has divided into 2 types. First is a classical and second is a folk music. Okay. Indian music has divided into 2 types. First is a classical and second one is a folk. So, many texts were written on this music in ancient time, but our exam perspective we should study only 3. First is a Sangeet Makarand, second is Sangeet Parijat and third is Sangeet Ratnakar. Okay. First is a Sangeet Makarand, Sangeet Ratnakar and third one is a Sangeet Parijat. Okay. So, out of these 3, first is a Sangeet Makarand. It would be considered that Narad has made in 900 BC. Sangeet Makarand was made by Narad in 900 BC. Okay. Sangeet Makarand includes 90 Veenas and 101 rhythm, which is also useful today. Okay. Sangeet Makarand, who made this? Narad. Okay. Sangeet Makarand, Sangeet Ratnakar and Sangeet Parijat is always board ask question from these 3 music. Okay. Means who made this, who made Sangeet Ratnakar and who made Sangeet Parijat. So, this is 1 marks question. First, Sangeet Makarand was made by Narad in 900 BC, 90 Veenas and 101 rhythm included in this Sangeet Makarand, which is considered to be the useful today also. Next is a Sangeet Ratnakar. Pandit Sarangdev, it would be believed that Pandit Sarangdev was made Sangeet Ratnakar. So, Pandit Sarangdev was lived in Daulatabad. Daulatabad, the ancient name of Daulatabad is Devgiri, which is today located in Maharashtra. So, if you will see the Indian map, then you will find that Maharashtra is the center of Indian map. So, Sangeet Ratnakar's originator Pandit Sarangdev lived in Daulatabad. So, he was familiar with South and North Indian music both. Okay. Sangeet Pandit Sarangdev also knew South Indian music as well as North Indian music. Okay. One person, name is Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande, considered Sangeet Ratnakar as the most authentic book on music? Question should be like that in your exam set. Who considered Sangeet Ratnakar as the most authentic book on music? So your answer will be Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande. Okay. Sangeet Ratnakar is unique in understanding all aspects of music. Okay. Sangeet Ratnakar is a unique other than all the types of means Sangeet Makarand and Sangeet Parijat is different from Sangeet Ratnakar because this is help you to understanding all other aspects of music. Okay. Third, Sangeet Parijat. First Sangeet Makarand, second Sangeet Ratnakar and third is Sangeet Parijat. Pandit Ahobole was made in 1665. Okay. Who was the creator or originator of Sangeet Parijat? So your answer will be Pandit Ahobole, who made this Sangeet Parijat in 1665. Okay. This Sangeet Parijat includes only North Hindustani music, Northern Hindustani music. What we have seen in Sangeet Ratnakar, this include a Southern as well as Northern music, but in Sangeet Parijat also only Northern Hindustani music included. So, Pandit Ahobole gave different types of rag and it had also suggested that different rags have own identity and characteristics which is very much helpful to understand the music, rhythm or lay of particular music. What did he say? Different types of rags have this own identity and own characteristics which was helpful to understand the music, different types of rhythm and lay. So, Sangeet Parijat creator Pandit Ahobole gave 29 types of tunes. Pandit Ahobole gave 29 types of tunes. Okay. Next is one person, Alauddin Khilji. During this tenure, Alauddin's tenure, one person name is Amir Khusro. Many times boards ask question from this particular, that who was known as a Tutiye-Hind. Tutiye-Hind. So, Amir Khusro was known as a Tutiye-Hind because of this, of his contribution toward the music and creating different types of tunes. Okay. In Alauddin Khilji's time, after Alauddin Khilji's period, Bhakti movement was started in India. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Mirabai, Narsi Mehta and different types of northern as well as southern, many scholars gave different types of concept on this Bhakti. Swami Ramanand, Kabir and different type of people gave a different concept on the Bhakti. So, it would be considered as a most precious or specific period in which music has grown. Okay. Our next topic is on a dance or nritya. Okay. Dance or nritya. Our next topic is dance. Okay. So, there is a traditional dance form and also a folk dance as well. Okay. So, what is the difference between traditional dance and folk dance? Okay. In traditional dance, there is always some rules and regulation which you have to do, but in a folk dance, there is no need to be follow the rules and regulation. Okay. So, Sanskrit word Nritya. Okay. Sanskrit word Nritya has been derived from the original Sanskrit word Nrit, which means dance. Okay. Sanskrit word Nritya has been derived from the original Sanskrit word Nrit, which means dance. Next, the dance is dance is a one type of art which we can feel through the tal, lay and rhythm. Dance is feel from tal, lay and from the rhythm, and which gives us aesthetic joy to the people. Which gives aesthetic joy to the people. So, who was the originator of the dance? So, Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva was the originator of the dance. So, Lord Shiva was also called as a Nataraj. Okay. He brings down dance from heaven to the earth to teach the people dance form, different dance form. He brings down dance from heaven to the earth to teach different types of dance form. Okay. So, in a traditional dance form, there is include 5 types: Kuchipudi, Bharatnatyam, Kathakali, Kathak and Manipuri. Okay. So, this type of dance form is including in the traditional dance form. Our first dance form is a Bharatnatyam. The origin of the Bharatnatyam is a Tanjore district, which is located in Tamil Nadu. Okay. Most important question for you. Blank place was the origin of Bharatnatyam. So, answer will be Tamil Nadu. Okay. Tanjore district. Tanjore district of Tamil Nadu is the originator of Bharatnatyam. Next, 2 important books. First, Natya Shastra, which is written by Bharat Muni, and second, Abhinav Darpan, which was written by Nandikeshwar. So, these 2 important books, Abhinav Darpan and Natya Shastra, was the original source of Bharatnatyam. These 2 books was considered to be the original form of Bharatnatyam. Okay. Different peoples like Gopi Krishna and Mrunalini Sarabai. Apart from these 2 ladies, 2 actors, Vaijayanti Mala and Hema Malini, is considered to be the preservers of this heritage. Means these ladies preserve this Bharatnatyam dance form. Okay. Hema Malini and Vaijayanti Mala. Question is come like to be Hema Malini is associated with blank dance form. So, answer will be Bharatnatyam. Second is a Kuchipudi. The origin of Kuchipudi is believed to be in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh, Bharatnatyam is in Tamil Nadu. So, this dance form was created in the 15th century. Kuchipudi was created in 15th century. This dance form is mostly based on the description of the woman's beauty. Means this dance form describes the beauty of woman. In this dance form, different poses, different types of poses and gestures performed by the male and female dancers, and these male and female are woven in the foundation of this dance form. Okay. different types of poses and gestures was performed by the different dancers, and male and female wovenly or jointly dance together is the foundation of this Kathakali. Okay. Guru Prahalad Sharma, Raja Reddy, Shobna Naidu was considered to be the preserver of this famous Kuchipudi dance form. Okay. Third is Kathakali. Kathakali is belong to the Kerala or mostly origin from the Kerala. Okay. Kathakali word is derived from the drama based on ancient epic like Ramayana and Mahabharata. Okay, Kathakali main origin or Kathakali word has been derived from the drama based ancient epics like Ramayana and Mahabharata, and it is also mixed drama of Sanskrit and Malayalam language. Okay, means if you want to see Kathakali dance, then you compulsory know about first Sanskrit, otherwise Malayalam. Okay, so this is derived from the drama base of epic Ramayana and Mahabharata, and it is mixed drama of Sanskrit and Malayalam language. Okay. The characters of this art wear a beautiful attires or beautiful dress. Okay, most important question: which dance forms character or artist wear a beautiful attires? Okay, so answer is Kathakali. Next, we have to read facial expression to recognize the character. Okay, means characters, whenever character was present, they didn't declare their name. Okay, so we have to read facial expression and recognize the character. Okay, and they put a different types of a crown which was a very artistic. Okay, first thing is they wear a beautiful attire. Second thing, we have to read facial expression to recognize the character, and third was that they put a very artistic crown on their head. Okay, next, the character belong to the Kathakali performs different dance with a facial expression and poses of a hand to introduce a Trilok character. Okay, Trilok character is a very famous character of this Kuchipudi that is mostly see, or you have to read their facial expression and then you will know that okay, this is the character of the Trilok. Okay, so this character perform dance with the facial expression only and the poses of the hand. Next, they come in front of curtain with the light of a earthen lamp only. Okay, this type Kathakali's famous character Trilok was come in front of people with the light of earthen lamp only, which makes this character more beautiful because they put a different color on their face. Okay, so that's why. Next, who was the preserver of this famous art? So poet Vallathod, Kalamandalam. Next, Krishna Prasad, Shivraman. And only two persons, first is a Kalamandalam Vallathod and second is a Krishna Prasad Shivraman, earned a great fame in a nation as well as a worldwide. Means these two people is famous in India as well as the other country also. Next is a Kathakali. Kathakali is a very popular or famous art in Uttar Pradesh. Okay. Next, one famous sentence or line, Kathan kare so Kathak kahave. This line is associated with this Kathak dance form. Kathan kare so Kathak kahave. Okay, next, this Kathak dance forms narrates life events of Lord Krishna. Okay, Kathak dance form narrates life events of Lord Krishna. It is most important question. Kathak dance form developed Srungar Bhakti. Okay. Which type of bhakti can be seen from the Kathak dance? So answer will be Srungar Bhakti. Different types of bhaktis are there. First is a Nirguna Bhakti, second Srungar Bhakti, okay, and other 4 or 5 types of bhakti are there. You can search easily on Google, okay. So it is developed Srungar Bhakti, and this is mostly belong to the Vaishnav community, okay. Next, dancer turns around on one leg and show a reference of a dance. Means mostly these types of Kathak dance. In the Kathak dance, dancers turn around on one leg and show reference. Means they shows that this is the dance form of Kathak. Okay. Next, the artist or performer means ladies wear a narrow trouser and a frilled frock. Narrow trouser and a frilled frock. Okay. When this turn around, then you can see the frock will be frilled almost full. Next, Pandit Birju Maharaj, Sitaram Devi and Kumudini Lakhia is the famous for this Kathak art or preserver of this Kathak art. Okay, Pandit Birju Maharaj also choreographed one song in Bajirao Mastani. Okay, this Pandit Birju Maharaj. Next and last form is a Manipuri. Okay, in most of occasion, the people of Manipur perform this type of Manipuri dance in almost every occasion. Next, this type of Manipuri dance is chiefly on a basis on a Ras Leela and Bal Leela of Sri Krishna. Okay. In Kathak, we have seen that this type of Kathak dance is mostly based on the life events of Lord Krishna, but in the Manipuri dance, they chiefly Ras Leela, based on the Ras Leela and the Bal Leela of Lord Krishna. Manipuri dance has two types, or Manipuri can be divided into two types. First is the Lasya and second is the Tandav. Okay. So, what is the two types of Manipuri dance, Lasya and Tandav? Next, the performer or artist wear a plaited green color petticoat known as a cumin. Okay. The artist or performer wear a green color petticoat and its name is a cumin. Next, silk house means they wear also silk and silk color clothes and also put a belt around their waist. Okay, they also put a belt around their waist. So, most important question came from this Manipuri is the division or a part of a Manipuri. First is a Lasya and second is a Tandav. So, we have seen 5 types of dance. Bharatnatyam, which is very famous in Tamil Nadu. Second is a Kuchipudi, very famous in Andhra Pradesh. Third is a Kathakali, famous in Kerala. Fifth is a Kathak, UP, and Manipuri belong to the Manipuri, as Manipuri dance name suggested that it is belong from the Manipuri. Okay. We have left with our topic is a folk dance. Okay. So, this folk dance we will see in a next lecture. Okay.